Hello, my dear Aquarius, Sun and Moon Rising, males or females. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for singles only. I am doing the intentions for singles, but I don't know what exactly is going to come out. Like you guys know, for my subscribers, how I do my readings. I do a Divine Tarot. I'm using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. I use the regular Tarot for the main purpose of the reading. Okay, how you feel, what you went through this past couple of months, or whatever the situation is. Then I bring another card suggesting using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck from John Holland. I'm using this as a love relationship, or what you want to work on, or what you need to work on your love and romance area of your heart, if you need to work in something specifically. And the last but not least is the Mermaids and Dolphin Magical Oracle cards that is going to give you the overall message as to what you're doing right now. With all that said, I'm going to start your reading, Aquarius. And like I said, if this reading is not for you, feel free to contact me and I could do a personal reading with your first name, last name, and the birthday of the person or your significant other, whoever this reading should be going to. So, Aquarius, at this point you feel like the Fool. Okay, your energy is like you don't know where you're going. Some of you letting the universe take over your life. You are into time of your life that you're not gonna fight what's coming to you. You're gonna go with the flow. Okay, in everything that's coming your way, you're going to like the unknown and just let the universe take over. This is a general meeting for everything that's happening to you at this point, with love, relationship, career. Like let's say you broke up with someone and that person is no longer with you. You're gonna let it be. If the person comes back fine, if the person doesn't come back fine. Because I'm doing this reading for singles. See, in the past, because this is my past relationship card, you felt like you were working so hard, and it's represented by the 10 of Wands. So this was a completion also. You were working so hard, and you were in a situation that you felt like a little bit unsatisfied. Okay, and maybe this represents the sign of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you were working so hard trying to reach the other end, but you were tired. You're like tired of the situation, tired of what you were doing. You always going for like the help to the Aries, the help for the Sagittarius, the help for the whatever you were doing, you were working more than the other person. So right now, this is how you feel. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords represents that you need to speak the truth. Whatever the truth is, you need to speak. Okay? This can also represent, if any of you, because this is actually representing you, the sign of Aquarius, the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, but because I'm doing the sign of Aquarius, this is representing you. You're a firm person. And if any of you has legal matters, okay, this could also represent you speaking your truth. There is a judgment going on with this Queen of Swords. There might, if you have, like I said, legal matters, maybe a female judge is going to step into and see the other side of the coin. If this has to do with your relationship, you got to tell the truth, balance the situation. For this person, which is the Nine of Swords, to meet you halfway. This is the Knight of Swords. So With the Knight of Swords, this is a stand up for your beliefs. So if you tell the person that you were involved with, well, this is how I want things down, or whoever comes into your future, because you have, if someone comes into your path in the near future, let's say you are single right now and you want to meet this person, you're going to tell them how it is and how you want it. It's not going to be no more, I don't know, here, you come to me. No, you come to me. And it's going to be a 50-50 situation. Let's say you meet someone that's far away from you. You both, I think I said that to another sign, you're both going to go halfway. It's not going to be like, oh, I do you, and you don't do me. No, it's going to be a 50-50 situation. Okay? It's not going to be you sacrificing yourself for this person anymore. Okay? This person has to sacrifice yourself. You see the clock being in balance? Before, when the hangman is this, when you sacrifice yourself, you hold on to do things because you're doing everything for this person. Opposed to the reverse side is the opposite of everything. Everything reverse is just the opposite. Okay? Or in a lesser situation. You're not going to be enforced to do something. Like, you're not going to sacrifice yourself and say, let's say we live in 2 different towns. Now you drive to my house, and then next week I'm going to drive to your house. It's not going to be like that situation. That's the type of energy that I'm seeing for those who are single, or even those to come back into a situation with an ex. Because right about now, some of you are just going to go ahead and enjoy yourself. You enjoy in life. Some of you are happy. The 3 of Cups sometimes represent 3 people, but sometimes it's only the fact that this is you enjoying yourself. See, the woman is here dancing and enjoying what the cups are bringing to her. Whoever comes to her rescue is enjoying what the earnings is. Let's say you have a hard week of work. This is when you're working very hard. And now you say, okay, I'm going to go party next week and I'm going to do this and I'm doing me. So this is what the energy I have for some of you Aquarius. So it's not going to be no more, I drive to your house every weekend. No, it's going to be like, I drive to your house, you pay my gas. Okay? Because as it is, it's a 50-50 situation. You enjoy the company of the other person enjoys your company. So if whatever relationship you get involved, because Aquarius tend to either they get married young, okay, and they have a lifetime relationship with that person, or they get married old, or they don't get married at all. So some of you may have kids and don't want to be in a marriage tied up relationship. Some of you do have a child and you get married to that person and you are married for the rest of your life. And some of them put up with a lot of crap because of the children. Don't get me wrong, put up with a lot of crap. But now you're in a situation you don't want to be like this. You don't want to be restricted. You want to be free. So if you want to be with me, you come to me. If you want to be with me, you tell me what's the next step we're going to do in a relationship. So some of you need to speak up and make justice. This is the card of justice also. Like if you're going to be in a relationship, now it's going to be a balanced situation. You know, like I said, it's just a balanced situation. You're not going to use me and abuse me anymore. Now we're going to you want to be with me. I don't want to put up with all that stuff. Okay? So with the 9 of Swords, it's moving, whatever. And if you have a legal matter, some of you that have a legal matter, this is working your way. And you're going to have an answer soon. Okay, dear Aquarius, whatever the situation is, legal advice, legal something, if anybody is involved in some kind of legal issue, there will be a fairness trial. and hopefully you'll be a winner if you have being told the truth. If you tell the truth, you're going to have a fair trial. With the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, I'm taking 2 cards out. This is to see how you're feeling emotional wise. How does Aquarius feel for the month of August heart wise? Will deserve reward. See, right now I'm seeing this with the 3 of Cups. You reward something, you work hard, now you're celebrating. Let me see what else you have. Solar plexus chakra. I think the solar plexus chakra came out a few times in this reading. So for the number 9 card, I have well-deserved reward, 93. The message for you is, and I don't see any relationship going on, but if you do, you're going to talk to that person. The key words is discipline, gracious, compassion, and satisfaction. Your efforts are paying off. When these cards appear, it suggests that you have seen or will soon find your relationship falling into place. It hasn't always been easy, but you had the discipline to persevere. As you work to create fulfilling relationship, you sometimes had to give more than you would have liked, but you have seen the positive result of the action. You kept that ultimate goal in the mind. Be proud of yourself. You have shown that you're self-reliant and confident. You are entering a phase of your life where you dealing with others will become effortless. Be considerate and compassionate in your interactions. There is less need to confrontation now. Diplomacy is the better approach. As you move forward, expect to feel satisfaction with your accomplishment regarding love in its many aspects. You are being blessed for your hard work. So you're not going to work as hard as you did in the past for your relationship. See over here, maybe you worked very hard in the past for all your relationships, and now you're just going to go with the flow. Now you're just going to let the universe take its path for the relationship. Now, in this case with the Fool, you just get the universe letting, you're just going to go with it. You're not going to go against it. You're not going to ask the universe what's the next step is, because Aquarius wants to know what the next step is all the time. So on this time, you're not going to go with what is the next step. Now you're going to stay with your kind of like blind situation. Look at the card that you got, the solar plexus chakra, which is number 3. And what does the number 3 means is I can. Okay, so the solar plexus chakra is located about the navel area and it's just below the rib cage. It is represent power, vitality, willpower, and self-esteem and confidence. This chakra is associated with clairsentience, inner feelings, which is the major psychic perception area. To strengthen this chakra, try this breathing exercise. Close your eyes, and as you inhale deeply through your nose, breathe in the color yellow. See it coming from the glowing, brilliant sun. Send this energy to your solar plexus. Exhale through your mouth all energies that don't serve you. Believe that you can have the relationship you desire, and you will. This exercise can be used to energize any chakra simply by visualizing the appropriate color. So some of you are just tired of trying to get that relationship. So with that said, dear Aquarius, this reading has gone very fast. It's just very on point on how some of you feel at this time. So you don't need to work as much with your relationship anymore. I see the number 9, well-deserved reward. So it's also fully yellow. So you just don't need to work as hard as you used to. Let the universe take place to whatever that path is, because look at it. Even in this scenario, you're disturbing and you're celebrating life. So when whoever comes into your path, if you're not involved in a relationship right now, or an ex-partner that wants to come back to you, you speak your truth, you speak to what you want, where you're going. Other than that, enjoy yourself. The person either is going to follow you or don't follow you. If his intentions is to do something else and nothing to do with a relationship, you know what, let it be. Let him decide, or let her decide where he's going or where she's going. And then don't, if it's too late because you meet someone else that fulfill your expectation with, well, it's not that you plan it to be a lost. If the relationship loses its path, is because the other person, it was the other person's intention. Because if they put blockages not to be with you, or excuses of why they cannot be with you, when they'll, stay with whatever. The miracle, the last card is the Mermaid Dolphins. And let's see what this card said. Let me get something from here. What's your thoughts? Yeah, because thoughts are very important. It is important only to think about what you desire and not what you fear. So, this is a good card. I believe that we shouldn't be fear anything or anyone. We should just let the universe take our path. I do strongly believe this, but not everybody has the same thoughts and beliefs. And it says, it is important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. By drawing this card, you are alerted to the extra importance of monitoring your thoughts. You have no neutral thoughts, and every one of them creates an effect in your life. So you are being asked to be vigilant in holding only positive thoughts. Most of us slip into negativity occasionally, and you may be no exception. However, you can undo the effects of negative thinking by recognizing them and stating, I now cancel the thought and replace it with the following positive affirmation of my true divine desires. Then list the situation attributes that mirror your godness lines. During this important part of your life, you have the power to manifest your highest potential at the most rapid rate possible. So, if you want to manifest a good relationship, Aquarius, think about, does he love me? Doesn't he love me? I want to be in a relationship with him. Do you really want to be in a relationship with that person? What kind of relationship do you want? So start manifesting that relationship that you want. I think I also said that to another sign, to put down a listing of the things that you want in a future relationship with a partner. So put the positive things and put the negatives that a person may have. Let's say the example that I gave is like some people don't like smokers. So if you don't want that person to be a smoker, you put no smoking opposed to smoking. It's like in those dating sites that they tell you the likes and dislikes. Put that down in a piece of paper and burn that part that you don't want. So right now you are taking all the negativity of that person out. You put the positive. Okay? So when you put all the positives, this is the person that you want to attract. Okay, you want to spend time with this person. You want this person to be with you. Where are you heading with this relationship? Are you going to take it to the next step? Are you wanting to be into a marriage relationship? Even though it's hard, it doesn't mean Aquarius don't get married. So, do you want to be in a committed relationship? Do you want to live together? Those are the things that you want to put in this piece of paper and let it manifest. Think it over and over that you are living together with that person, even if you don't have anyone right now. So, with all that said, Aquarius, burn the negative Don't be negative in anything. Watch your thoughts. If this is the person that you want to be in, communicate what you want to be, if in case has to do with an ex-lover, ex-partner, ex-husband, and you're working out the relationship. This is how I want to be. I want to go out. I want to enjoy myself. I want to spend time with myself. This is what the energy that you're projecting. So, or you want to project with the other partner. So with all that said, Aquarius, love and light. And if you want a specific reading with me, like I said, this is for singles, not for couples happily at this time. If you were happy when you were a couple, you probably will not be into my reading my readings right now, listening to my readings. So love and light to all, and let the universe take its terms and just go with the flow. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I thank you for all my subscribers. I'm going with the flow. And if, like I said, if you want a personal reading, go to my page and understand what I have to offer. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Have a blessed time. Have a blessed summer. To those that are going to still in the Eastern Hemisphere, we're still in the summer in the month of August. Take care. Bye-bye.